Alright, so a lot of you have been having problems with your XP4 filters, whether it's XP1, 2, 3, or 4. Some of the complaints I've seen other people talking about are, well, the canister doesn't fill up all the way, or there are a lot of micro bubbles coming out of the filter. It sounds like there's air in there. So with this method, it's going to help you with that, and hopefully we can help fix your problems. The first thing you want to do is make sure your main valve is up right here. I've cleaned my filter. My canister is empty. So this is like after you clean your filter and you're ready to get it going again. Sometimes when you put that main valve down, it won't suck up the water. You'll have problems. It won't fill up all the way. So if you do it this way, then you'll be good. All right, so the first step is I've already put my little funnel in here, and I'm just going to add water. And you want to make sure and fill it up all the way. I do about 3 little scoops. Any extra water is just going to funnel right back down into the tank through the suction valve down there. So it's no problem. Just make sure, you know. Just kind of overdoing it right now, but I don't really want any air in there. Anyways, so after you do that, you want to make sure and screw your cap on really tight. So this needs to be airtight. You want to make sure all your pieces are pretty tight, and I've done that already. They're all pretty snug. Now, the next step that you need to do is the Rena Video, the XP4, their site, they have this connected up here, okay? But that's bad, okay? That's just not going to work out for us. What we're going to do is you're going to need a bucket. You disconnect this piece here, so you just want this tube down here, and this is connected down there to our filter. And then we're going to bring it down below the filter, okay? So the filter sits a little higher because it's sitting on this aquarium stand, and it's just over here below the filter. So what we're going to do now is we're going to close the main valve down, and we'll just see it work, and you'll see it. I'll explain some more stuff while we get through this. So here we go. I'm just going to put this main valve down like so. And as you can see, I'm going to turn this flashlight on. You can see the flow. That's filling up real nicely right there. Now, this is where a lot of people are talking about, well, the canister doesn't fill up all the way. You know, there's bubbles in here. It feels like there are micro bubbles coming out of, up here and all kinds of stuff. But to get optimum performance of your XP filter, you want to make sure that your canister is filled up. And by doing this, it's going to fill up all the way. By the way, I have 2 XP4 filters, and me and my brother were the ones who, kind of started messing around with this. He would do that, and as you can see over here, the water's going to start coming out from over here. See, it's filling up. You can see the air, but that's not good enough. There's still air left in here, okay? So what we want to do is shake it up. Watch, you can kind of see over there the flow after I start shaking. You want to put it at different angles and shake it up real nicely. See all those air bubbles coming out? This isn't going to hurt the filter. It's not even on. But this is going to take care of the problem, that it's sucking up air and doesn't have good pressure, because you're going to make sure that you have optimum pressure if you do it like this. As you can see, there's, we got good flow over there. I think I'm going to let it sit for a little bit, and then I'm going to, shake it up different angles again. Alright, see, that's good. So what you want to do now is you just want to elevate, and it'll stop on its own. So just clean this bucket up like so. As you can see, the flow has stopped, and then you can connect it to your top piece like so. Now you guys will probably want to see it in action, so let me just connect it right up. Alright, power's on. All I have to do is connect this one over here. And then you can see that flow. And see, let me lift it up so you can, check out the flow yourselves. You see, that's great flow right there for this XP4 filter. It's great flow. As you can see, there's no bubbles, there's no problems. It's just working great. Now we can come down here and actually take a look at our filter, and we can see that, the canister is all the way to the top. There aren't any noises because we got all the air out, and that's how you take care of it. Now, another problem that I ran into with these filters was that they came with a micro filter, which is the one that sits at the very top of this canister right here. It's white on one side and blue on the other side, but after a while it just gets really dirty. And then I just kept running it underwater, but it turns out that it was decreasing my flow. So if you have decreased flow even after you do this, just remove that and then check and see if you have increased flow, because my flow increased by a whole lot after I removed that microfilter. And then you can buy another one. You can do whatever you need to. Other than that, I think that should resolve a lot of the problems that I've seen a lot of people posting on different websites. But hopefully this video will help you out, and feel free to comment and add anything else that you may have fixed yourselves. So hopefully this is helpful. Thanks.